Let's go through some practical steps to take as we declutter our areas. First thing I want you to do is identify your clutter. Go through your home and make a list of the clutter areas. Be sure to include places that you may not readily see, okay? Such as under the bed. Look at that thing. Or in your medicine cabinet. Go through your medicines and see which is outdated. Now, some things aren't outdated just when they say they are. You may want to give it a couple of extra months or so. But things that are like 4 and 5 years, I've seen it in the medicine cabinet. Yeah, you're going to want to remove those things. And if necessary, divide this list into small, medium, and large projects. What's a small project that you could do? What's a medium size? What's a large project that you may need help with to bring in other people to help you do this? The next one is to tackle the small projects first. One of the hardest parts of clearing clutter is getting started. We all get this. It's like starting an exercise program. You start small, right? So begin with something small and manageable. This could be a kitchen cabinet or the top of your dresser or a closet shelf. And plan to only spend maybe 15 or 30 minutes doing this at a time. And do something that's really bothering you so that you get the satisfaction that comes, because motivation and satisfaction is like key to keeping that energy going on the day-to-day basis. As you make progress clearing your clutter, the energy you gain in the process will inspire you to take on the larger jobs. Even big projects can be broken down into manageable pieces. Taking your attic, for example, when you go into the attic or your basement, do one box at a time. That's taking one small step in a large area, but doing it in small, manageable pieces. The next one is so key, all right? Get your ears up on this one. Be decisive. Decide what stays and what goes. Examine each item and decide if it's truly important to you. Get rid of everything that you do not use regularly or that you really don't love. It doesn't matter if the thing was useful or beautiful in another time. For instance, we talked about the woman with all the maternity clothes. The child was 4 and 5 years old, but you had to keep it out of memory. No, she didn't, because it was getting in the way of all the other things that she had in her closet. It served its purpose for a time in her life, but no longer. So when she was able to bless others with it, oh my gosh, I have a testimony from her. She's just like, Eileen, I just didn't realize by holding on to things that we no longer need, how wonderful and joy-filled it is to give to others and bless them with the things that you once needed. And give it to charity. Or if it's still good and it's not a charitable item, then learn how to recycle it responsibly. We're really very high on being responsible with what it's throwing out into the landfill. So recycle when you can. And if you have trouble making a decision about something, ask yourself a couple of questions. Are you keeping it just in case? This tends to be motivated by the fear as much as a desire. So it's not usually a good reason to hold on to something just in case. And finally, does it make you happy? Okay, this is true. If it doesn't lift your spirits or your energy, then let it go.